The full-time show. The full-time show. The full-time show.
How's it going, lads? Welcome back to Full Time Show. Hope everyone is all good. Today we've got, by tradition, there's a number card this weekend. We're going to do our predictions now. I'm currently undefeated on main event predictions for numbered cards with Ngannou, Adesanya, Covington, Volkanovski and Oliveira. Now, we'll see if I stay undefeated at maybe 6-0. I've just counted them, I think. But yeah, I normally do a bit of research and have like a script here. I've still got the 274, well, it's not really a script, it's just like notes. I was going to do it for only the main card for this card. I will return to doing it for the whole card for 276 because it's more stacked. But as you can see here, I did half of it and just forgot to do the rest. So yeah, I'm going to try and remember some of the stuff there. But yeah, let's get on to the predictions. I am still going to do some stuff on the early prelims and prelims, so don't you worry, boys and girls. Here we go then, lads. Teixeira versus Prochazka. Yeah, let's have a look at the rest of the card. Jocelyn Edwards versus Ramona Pascal. I remember this girl for is she called Nunes? There's a lot of Nuneses. Is she called Nunes? Yeah, at featherweight, and she is a featherweight, one of the few women's featherweights. She did get beat up quite a lot in that fight, but I remember she got a couple takedowns. She is the underdog to Jocelyn Edwards. Who is she for? Let's see. It's like the old-fashioned predictions. MMA Kings. She is on a 2-fight losing streak. Okay, well, she's the favourite in this one. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Of course, I'll give a prediction. You know what? Yeah, Jocelyn Edwards is going to get the win, lads. You heard it here first. Liangna versus Silvana Gomez Suarez. The pronunciation, boys and girls. Let's appreciate that for a second. She last fought at 270 for the... She's called like Demobile, something like that. Who she fought? She dropped her, and then she got submitted by the girl she dropped. Yeah, Denopoulos. And she's also lost to Godinez, 0-2 in the UFC. Very unlucky in her last fight, especially. But she's given another chance. It's probably her last chance. So if she does lose this one, she's out. Liangna, who is this? A lot of takedowns, average. So it wouldn't be the worst thing to guess she was a grappler. She has a KO TKO over Carnossi. Fair enough. We saw how dominantly that Godinez beat Carnossi. Couldn't get the finish, but Liangna did. Sorry, lads. I've realised past Ben here is a bit of a donut, as he did not realise that Carnossi actually won the fight. So yeah, please excuse this donut. Was it through like ground and pound? Let's see. Yeah, I'm guessing so. But she's going to come with a wrestling heavy approach. She got submitted last time, and she got submitted before by Godinez. So I'm going to put Liangna as the winner in that one. Alright, this one. Is this guy called... Oh, that's the Mongolia flag. Is this guy the Mongolian murderer? I know someone has called that in the UFC. Well, let me see. Oh no, his nickname's Storm. Close enough. He was on the back of that spinning back fist from Gutierrez in Columbus, Ohio. Before that was on a 3-fight KO TKO streak in the bantamweight division. That's pretty good. This Hyo Ho Kang guy does not have the best record, cannot even lie to you lot. I should have done a bit of research on the prelims, even early prelims, even if I didn't write it down, because I'm going to be watching these fights. He's, 11 submissions. Anyone notable? Is this No, it's not. It's not the famous Ramos. I think this guy might be fighting soon though. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Dana. On to the prelims. Andre Fiallo. Why is he this far? Like, who are these two? Get them up there. 3 KO TKOs before that. I reckon he might get a late KO TKO. I might know who that is. But this fight should be, realistically, here. Maybe even above that one. Because Fiallo, he's a decent little fighter, this man. He's got power. 2 KOs in a row in the first round. Jake Matthews is coming off the loss to Sean Brady. And a win against Diego Sanchez before that. I mean, Fiallo's last 2 fights were in May and April. Jake Matthews were in like September 2020 and March 2021. I know he did have a fight like cancelled on fight day. But Fiallo and Jake Matthews, I believe this will be a close fight. Jake Matthews has to grapple, probably. I mean, no, he doesn't have to. We've seen Fiallo hurt in the past and come back from it, though. I'm going to go with Fiallo on this one. Big Steve Garcia, what a man. If he can't do it, no one can. Let's see if I recognise this man. Jackson Wink. Lost to Luis Pena, the naughty boy. Oh. Wait. Oh. Wait. Bantamweight? This fight was at 155. I remember Ontiveros dropped him a couple times. Hang about, what weight is this fight at? Lightweight. So why does it say he was a bantamweight? That does not make sense. This guy's name's Misha Tate. Lads, I'm dragging this out too much. I'm very sorry, but he hasn't made his UFC debut yet. We'll go with Steve. This one, you know, I just can't be asked to break down this one. To be fair, lads, I'm not gonna lie. Sung Hu Chui. Yeah, coming off the loss to Alex Caceres. I don't know. We'll go Choi. He's the favourite. Brendan Allen, Jacob Malkoon. Yeah. I mean, I think Brendan Allen wins this one by finish. I can't lie to you, lads. I can't lie. Malkoon's a wrestler. And if he can't wrestle, he gets finished. We saw that against Phil Hawes. Phil Hawes hasn't knocked out anyone since. So I'd be betting the house on Brendan Allen, lads. Can't lie to you. And if he loses by knockout on the feet, I'm going to look like an absolute clown, but it won't happen. So no one will be laughing. But yeah, he's coming off the win over Sam Alvey at 205 on 3 days' notice. A fair play to him. I rewatched that fight the other day on Fight Pass with a decent fight. Sam Alvey didn't look bad in it, but he did get dropped twice. It's hard times. Brendan Allen's got decent power. Jack Della Maddalena. See, this is where I had my research. What did I say about? He's coming off his debut at UFC 270 against the short notice Pete Rodriguez. He won the fight in the first round. He's also got some decent grappling on him. I've seen some footage of him on the Contender Series doing some nice reversals. Very nice, very nice. But Amiva's quite a big reach advantage. He does like to give quite a slow pace to fights. He's a wrestler. Stand-up's all right. Nothing on the level of Jack Della Maddalena. I think Jack Della Maddalena will win this fight. I'd love to see him win by finish, because his finish in the fight with Pete Rodriguez was absolutely phenomenal. And I remember when the fight weights got released off the UFC 270, he was quite heavy on fight day. Maybe he has a tough cut to 170. Who knows? We've got Bontarine versus Manel Cap. He's 2-2 in the UFC. He has not won a fight for 4 fights. One of them he did win, overturned to a no contest, the match now fight. Had a split decision versus Brandon Royval, who's looked very good recently. Who actually did just fight Match Now. I was very wrong in my last prediction video. I was like, Match Now probably won't even make it to the octagon. He did make it to the octagon. He got a knockdown and then he got submitted. But Bontarin's game plan is obviously to take Cap down. Cap's game plan is to knock him out. He's had 2 back-to-back first-round KOs. A former Rising flyweight champion. He fought Pantoja as soon as he came into the UFC, and then he fought, is it Nicolau? He lost both of them. Then he beat Ode Osborne, and then the guy Jeff Molina beat last week. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Manel Cap on this one. I'm not capping. He will win the fight. Boogie Woman, Joanna Jędrzejczyk. Boogie Woman is coming for you. And Zhang Weili. I deeped this last night. If Zhang Weili loses this fight, she will be on a 3-fight losing streak. Imagine that. Imagine after the Joanna fight saying, oh, after this fight she's going to go on a 3-fight losing streak. Who knows, she is the favourite in this one against Joanna, one of my favourite female fighters all time, probably along with Molly McCann. Well, all time it is probably Joanna. At the moment it's like Molly McCann, Georgia Calderwood. But yeah, I wonder if we'll see a war again. One interesting thing to note is Zhang Weili came with a bit of a wrestling side approach to the last fight, but they had similar control time, both at around a minute. She should secure 1 out of 8 takedowns, Zhang Weili. Both will be attacking the legs quite a lot. I believe they both landed about 58 leg kicks last time. So, yeah, that will be a big approach to the fight for both women. Both got incredibly strong chins, both incredibly tough. Yeah, well, I'm going to go with... People are really counting out Zhang Weili, but I'm going to go Joanna. I'm sorry. We've got Valentina versus Talia Santos next. And I think Joanna needs to use her reach in this fight. She has got a decent reach advantage of 2 inches, I believe on this one yesterday. Can anyone... I didn't write it down. One thing I noticed with Talia Santos' record, her 1 loss is in the UFC to this woman. Look what happened after this fight, right? Look what happened. 4-fight losing streak. 4-fight losing streak. Lauren Murphy by KO TKO as well. Like, Lauren Murphy KO TKO. If this was a knockdown prior, oh my god, nah. Valentina's won already. I mean, she would have won anyway. But yeah, it's mad. But Valentina, I think this is her 7th title defense, I believe. See if I can name all her title defenses in a row. So it was Jessica Rai. There was Liz Carmouche. There was Chikagan, Jennifer Maia, Andrade, Lauren Murphy, and then Talia Santos. This weekend, Valentina's going to win. Bet the house. I may have said something similar to that about Amanda Nunes and Juliana Pena, but Amanda's beaten her in the rematch pretty easily. Main event time. So, as I said, undefeated on main event predictions. Who am I going to go with? Ooh. Main event who did I go with on the fight night one? Because I'll start doing fight night predictions now. Oh, I predicted Volkov, yeah. Volkov, yeah. I'm going to go with the man from Brazil. I'm going to go Glover Teixeira. I will go Glover Teixeira. But let's break the fight down a little bit before I explain why I'm going with Glover. Yeah, Yuri likes to get in wars. Now, I believe he could be open for takedowns maybe with some of the, with his style. It's kind of like to throw you off a bit. But I believe Glover can get takedowns. Glover's got decent boxing. Glover might even have better boxing than Yuri. It's just Yuri's wildness. Because Glover's got power. Anthony Smith. We've seen how Glover's got power recently. Yuri's got 10 KOs in a row. And that was recent as well. Glover's knocked out people like Ryan Bader, the current Bellator heavyweight champion. He knocked out Rashad Evans. Ain't bad, ain't bad. Anyone else big? Oh, this is before he had loads of fights for the UFC. Is this the guy that's actually in the UFC right now, Ed Herman? Wow, that's mad. That's mad he fought him that far back. Yuri Prochazka came into UFC. He fought Usman. He's taken on Paul Craig in London. And he also fought Dominic Reyes. Now, if we go look back at the Reyes fight, I want to see how many takedowns Reyes got. He attempted one and he got one. Okay, interesting. Dominic Reyes is nowhere as near as a good wrestler as Glover is. I'm going to go with Glover. Second round TKO. This fight ain't going to the judges. None of these two go judges ever. Like, these two don't even know the judges are. The judges might as well just not be there. Like, Verdict, who do like the whole school cards of predictions, might, like, they shouldn't